对象。OK， 但是就唯一对司机来说不太好，因为呢，他的这个开车take a look everyone，OK，所以的话呢，这个每到一个景点地方了，所以的话呢，这个相对来说呢人会很多很多。那待会的话呢，我们的这个会进去康宁。
康寧工廠啊，chỗ làm miếng chai.
Clear glass at 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit.
刚才考有去年玻璃中的火炉。玻璃有150磅的玻璃，温度2100度华氏，1110度摄氏，开这个火炉每天24个小时。
Wasting no time, Carl's already adding color to the surface of the material to work with.
它会传染到另外一个火炉。
We'll call the block. Once sitting down at the bench, he can create a very round, very symmetrical form before he starts an air bubble inside.
现在考有这个板子，先给它用平，它用那个钢管有点洞在中间拉上吸管。就是吹口气的那个气泡会出来在我们的玻璃面，等下看。
Here we go, a quick puff of air. Keep your eyes on the glass. You'll start to see the walls of the glass bulge out a little bit. That's an indicator we've got an air bubble about the size of a table tennis ball.
我们可以看大一点，我们知道里面有气泡，不管它要做什么，大部分的东西这样的海水。
Now, this here is a good amount of glass to make an ornament or a small drinking cup. Carl, however, would like to make something larger today, so he'll let this bubble cool down to a solid, stable state. In a moment, he can go right back into our furnace and collect more material over top of that bubble.
跟这么多玻璃就能做小小的东西，所以等下他要过去要去可能2-3倍这个玻璃。
Now, the type of glass we're working with today is called soda lime glass. This is the most common type of glass made in the world. It consists primarily of silica. This is mined right out of the ground. But we also add crushed up limestone as a stabilizer for the material, and a little bit of soda ash as a flux that helps our glass to melt at a lower temperature and stay soft and workable for a longer period of time.
我们今天用的玻璃比较不同的玻璃，大部分就是砂子、钴、铅，一些的东西在里面，大部分就是砂子，那个就是干净干净的砂子，所以它有几秒钟的时间的继续去它的玻璃，就那个温度啊，我们的玻璃好像蜜糖一样。
Because Carl had more surface area to collect over, he's able to gather quite a bit more material. Using a larger wooden block, he'll shape and center that glass off the end of the iron.
差不多一样。
You'll start to see the glass moving around off the end of the iron a little bit more. That tells us that the core is beginning to heat up. So as long as the glass is hot like this, it is very easy to inflate. It only takes about 2 pounds of pressure to do so. It's easier than blowing up a balloon.
所以现在慢慢的开始吹，所以这个温度吹这个玻璃很容易的，就跟它的吹气球一样。
Carl is continuing to inflate the glass, but he's also shaping the material. He's doing this and cooling the glass on specific areas. So the glass always inflates at the hottest spot. He's making sure that the bottom stays a little bit thicker.
刚才看那块布给它用平，是不是它夹这个地方就是会转成在那个地方，那个是往口我们往上面，所以它会夹那个地方很多次。
This set of tools that he has in his hands, those are called jacks. They've got steel blades and they allow him to create a constriction right near the head of the iron. That's a very important step in the process. We do this for every piece we make. It's a weak spot in which we'll later break the glass free from the iron.
最下面会太薄。
All right, as this glass heats or inflates, the walls of the glass become thinner and thinner. Thin glass cools much faster than thick glass, so he'll have to work much more, or he'll have to reheat much more frequently throughout the rest of the show.
所以温度很重要，所以等一下可能他要过去教我。
All right, so Carl can make just about any shape that he wants while he's up here, but he wants Fahrenheit.
刚才我们可以看到玻璃里面后面有摄音机变硅化玻璃，一样的玻璃在空船窗户，所以这个玻璃好热，很久以前在康宁这边发明的。
All right, Carl is going to
压进去，而且再吹，所以中间的还会出来。
a little puff, rounded the bottom back out. Because this does have a rounded bottom and Carl wants the piece to sit flat, we're going to add a foot right onto the bottom of the piece next.
所以现在也点了就没有玻璃，要做这个碗的底这个碗的下面。
Carl can stand his iron up on end. I'll present this glass to him. As he grabs the iron, I'll stop turning and the glass will drip right onto the bottom of his piece.
我们可以看这个玻璃真的跟它上的非常一样，它会卷，用棒子给它用平。
Using a graphite paddle, Carl now flatten that foot. While he's doing that, I'll take the rest of the glass on this iron and make what we call a punty. This will be an iron we can attach onto the bottom of the foot, break the glass free from the blowing, and then start to work on the top of this bowl.
所以现在我们碗的底已经好了，现在他们要换位置了，有另外一个港湾，所以它可以开始把上面打开。所以这个一片玻璃就像点过去放中间，马上会点。
Okay. Now Carl's going to take a quick reheat here. Timing is everything when connecting two pieces of glass. The temperature. So Carl will grab a hold of this iron. He'll touch the glass down right in the center of the foot. Once he's got this iron centered, we'll cool that connection just a little bit, and then Carl will start to stress the glass right at the top of the piece, right at that constriction line.
现在放一点水在上面。
Little vibration sent down his iron, the glass breaks free.
所以刚才也端的地方有一个洞，从那个地方会开始。
Apply that wrap. Now throughout this whole process, it's very important to keep the glass warm. If at any point in the show this glass drops.
所以现在用好的时候要放那个箱子，然后去降温。会这边到明天早上温度一步一步下来。假如放在桌子，现在没有几分钟会破。
All right, we've got a beautiful shape there. A couple drops of water and a light tap is all it will take. This piece will break free.
把冰点水。
Anytime you break glass, it doesn't leave a sharp edge, so Carl will use a torch to soften any sharp edges.
如果对上面的饮品马上放降温。
There's your last look. Let's give it up for Carl Siglin.
再次谢谢 Carl，漂亮。Okay, now we have a lucky draw. Somebody will 抽奖 somebody's going to win some free glass. 因为